If you want to be coached by someone that podiumed at the first ever MX Bikes LAN event, then click the Discord link in the description below. Follow the steps on screen to book a one-on-one session with me now. Anyway, enjoy the video. Alright, what's good, boys? Welcome back to a brand new video today. We're on Municipal by GB Tracks. Now, this track actually come out like 2 days ago as I'm recording this. Well, no, yesterday as I'm recording this, 2 days ago as this video will be coming out. But I don't know how I missed this track. I didn't see this. It must have come out after I recorded my video and everything, because I didn't see this. It actually came out on the 6th. So yeah, I didn't see this when I was recording yesterday, which is a little bit annoying. So we are like a day late on it, but you know, better late than never. But yeah, I don't know how I missed this track. It must have come out when I obviously wasn't recording, so it must have come out later at night for me. But yeah, he says it's like a mix of like Supercross, a mix of outdoors. It's sort of a replica of a track that's in, where is it? Let me check. Santa Cruz, somewhere in Santa Cruz type of a way. But yeah, it's a short replica of that. He said it's more of like a Supercross track. It's more of just like a little kind of track. It isn't pretty big. It isn't big at all. So I thought we'd go and start Varg just for a bit of fun. And just to switch it up a little bit. I feel like we've ridden 2 strokes, we've ridden the 450. And you know what? We'll go down the quiet route and we'll try a start Varg. I saw a video the other day that was about the start Varg 1.2, the start Varg motocross bike 1.2. Which is longer range, things like that, different frame, lighter frames, so the bike's a bit lighter. So I thought, you know, for that we'll get on the old Starkey Vargy. But a minute 8 lap times, unless that was me that stopped. I don't know whether that lap time was the same. So I don't know how long the lap time is going to be. I am on a Supercross setup because he says it's a bit of like Supercross-esque. So I am on a Supercross setup. I am just going to ride that for now. But then again, it's a Stark Varg. I don't really have many setups on this bike. I don't actually know if SPX has a Stark Varg setup. I think he has a setup for literally every single bike anyway. So maybe at some point. But, you know, ain't that deep to try and get a suspension. I'll put him for a video. But yeah, maybe at some point, if we're going to be doing a Stark Varg race anytime soon, maybe I have to speak to my boy Splash, get some Supercross suspension or just outdoor suspension for the old Varg. Yeah, maybe it wasn't a minute lap time, it was about 40 or so. But yeah, if you guys do want to get your own setups, then go to spxperformance.com. Go ahead and grab your own setups from him. Obviously, WW setups, what I use a lot. A lot of the top guys use it, a lot of the pros use it. Believe Troy's also sponsored by him as well, which is cool. So yeah, if you guys are wanting to get the best Supercross suspension, the best outdoor suspension in the game, and also for any bike, I believe he even has setups for like the 252 stroke, like the classic bike. So if you are, not that you would, I don't know why you would need one, but if you are wanting a 2-stroke classic suspension, then you can buy one, you can get one. Splash has actually made one, so that's a bit of a shock, but you know, he does have classic 2-stroke suspensions if you are wanting to look for something like that. But yeah, W setups, go ahead and get one for yourself. But we have the racing back this weekend, the real life racing that is. Aerial doesn't start until next Friday, so we've got technically another week or so off, which is nice. But yeah, we've got the real life racing this weekend going to Ironman. Looking forward to that. Ironman is one of my favourite tracks to race, and it's also a very, very good track to watch as well. So I'm looking forward to this weekend for the real life boys to go racing. I'm hoping Jet can do well. I don't think, or apparently, Jet hasn't lost an Ironman overall since 2020, I think they said it was, or something, or 2021, something like that. He hasn't lost an overall there, so he does have a very, very good track record. I watched a little bit of the James Stewart podcast thing. He does like the betting podcast that he kind of does, and the return on some of the stuff is absolutely crazy. If RJ Hampshire wins, the return is like $1,100 or something. And if Jet wins, it's $20. So, I mean, people just, I don't know, people bet on Jet a lot, but the return on it isn't really great. You want to be betting on someone like Chase Sexton wins, or you want to be betting like Eli Tomac gets on the podium, or something like that. I feel like that's sort of your best way to get a return. I feel like if you're just betting on Jet Lawrence to win, 9 times out of 10 you are going to win that, but you're not going to get a good return because of how common it is. So I saw that a lot of people are betting on, you know, just like more podium guys getting a podium. But yeah, I think RJ Hampshire to win Ironman, you get like $1,200 return, which I think is pretty crazy. What do you guys reckon? Let me know in the comments. Do you guys think there is going to be an RJ Hampshire overall in the last 2 rounds? He has got a podium. I believe he podiumed at Millville, I think it was. So he has got a podium already. He has got in the box. Are we going to see a win from him? I'm going to let you guys say moto win as well. So whether it's overall or not, moto win, overall win. are we going to see a win from RJ Hampshire on that 450 this season? Obviously, we've got, what, 6 races left. Could he win one of the 6 races? It could be possible. He's been riding alright. He's been, you know, a top 5 guy. So it could be possible. Will he beat Jet? Yeah, it's gonna take a lot from Jet to, you know, to let RJ beat him. So yeah, we'll see, but that could be possible. That could be something that could happen. Who knows? But I believe Chase as well could do well. Chase obviously has a bit of confidence after winning at Washougal. So Chase has been carrying that confidence the past 2 weeks off the 2-week break. So he could be coming in with a lot of confidence, but also Jet could be coming in with revenge, wanting to get that win back. Chase, I think, was the only person to beat him. I think he was the first person to beat him, overall-wise. So I'm pretty sure Jet was on a 7-win streak, I think it was. So Chase has come back from injury, and the only person to stop Jet from going undefeated again. Not undefeated, technically, because he had lost motos, but undefeated in overalls. But yeah, Chase has stopped that now, so that's not going to happen anymore, which is a bit of a shame. I'm a Jet guy, so it would have been nice to see that. But yeah, I don't think that's happening now. But yeah, it could be good. Could be some good racing going this weekend. A lot of people have confidence in the 450 class. A lot of people want revenge in the 450 class. AP isn't racing either, so that could give another spot to people like RJ, for example, to get back on the box. And then 250 wise, I believe Deegan is going to do very well. Joe Shimoda does very well Ironman normally. I believe Joe Shimoda hasn't lost an overall in the last 2 rounds there, I think it was, or something like that. So Joe Shimoda could do well. Joe could be looking at another win, who knows. I think Hayden's point lead is like 60 something now, 66 or something like that. So it's gonna, I don't know. Deegan isn't the type of guy to go championship mode, but if Joe wins this round and 2 rounds left, then I think he'll probably end up going championship mode and just trying to, you know, be there at the end of every single race instead of just going all out for the win. But this is Deegan that we're talking about here. Who knows what he's going to be like. But yeah, I think the 250s could be good. I think the 250 races could go well. But yeah, back to this track. Very, very easy. Very, very simple track. Being on the start of Varg, it has a lot of power. There's a lot of power to it. It's an alpha mapping, so the fastest mapping that it can possibly be in. So yeah, it is a pretty simple track on the old Varg. It can get around all these jumps, and I'm pretty much having to scrub everything decently hard just to not absolutely like send them. So yeah, this track will probably be a very, very good 2-stroke track, I want to say. I don't know where the start is. I don't know where that would be, because this could be a good elim track if the start is actually near the finish jump. But I don't know where the start is. I don't actually see where it would be. And I'm obviously just in testing, so I can't put it into a race to see where the gates are. But I don't see the gates, which is very, very odd, unless it's like hidden over the back. Obviously, it's a replica track. It must have gates, unless it's a bit like Moto 101, where it's just a practice track and doesn't have start gates. But I'm pretty sure with the timings counting, there should be gates somewhere. So I'm sure you can. But it's a very, very short track. So, oh, the gates are here. Never mind. So are we going to be near the finish jump? So we go down here. And then where do we go from here? Is it just going to be a tight right-hander, I want to say? And then is it just this and... I mean, that could be good, actually. Literally just like the first corner, left-hander, and then finish jump. Could be a very, very good elim track, I'm not going to lie. Maybe throw some 2-strokes on. And it could be a very, very enjoyable elim track. But yeah, I think that'll do for today. We'll leave it there. But yeah, if you guys are wanting to get this track, it is completely free on MXB Mods. Hope you guys did enjoy this video and enjoyed the Starkey Vargy. But yeah, appreciate you guys watching. Like, subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. Peace. Back with it.